Hello and welcome. My name is Daffy Roth, and this is the voice of cards, the Forsaken Maiden for the PC. On our last episode, we did a daring rescue and rescued the Ivory Maiden, only to have both her and her attendant brutally slain at the hands of the Alabaster City guards. So now that we've collected all the relics, we're supposed to head back to our Omega Island, where I believe we have our story to be told. So that, my friends, is where we're headed today. We have a couple things we need to I was trying to farm a little bit because there's a max level is 30, so there's a lot of farming or grinding that's going to have to be done. So I was trying to find a place to do it, and I found out that we can actually go and upgrade weapons. I didn't think that would happen until after this chapter that was coming up. So that is what we're going to do first, and then we're going to head back to Omega Isle and do what needs to be done there. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, so apparently I'm insane and I overwrit my own save. I don't know. Anyhow, you talk to this guy, he basically is like, hey, I'll take you back and show you where the altar is at. And it gets upgraded. So, and what we get out of it is the following. Where is it at? The Crimson Spirit's Relic. So that's the that's actually what we get there. So I apologize that I'm not able to actually showcase that.
The whole Dominion celebrates the selection of the new maiden. You spot the man bouncing from reveler to reveler, spoiling for the fight you denied him earlier.
And I found out that these people have something to say too, so. The man stands stock still, silently playing over those whose lives are lost in the arena. Stay.
A gate stands tall before you, marred here and there by deep gouges and scratch marks. You reckon the monsters for the arena battles are kept within. I never dreamt anyone would defeat that awful beast, the woman says, visibly shaking in awe of the Crimson Maiden's power. What a lovely day. The new maiden is among us. The woman dances about, waving her knife in the air. You pray no one gets hurt. The man complains bitterly that he won't be able to sleep for all this revelry. Overjoyed at the Crimson Maiden's advent, the woman rips her notebook to confetti and scatters it to the wind. I'm gonna apprentice with the maiden, the man bellows. He drops to the ground and manages a mere 10 push-ups before collapsing in exhaustion.
And that's it, so. Alright, next we'll head go to north next. I was curious. They had other things. What is this? Wait, what?
You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Crym? She fixes you with a sharp gaze, as if to say, don't talk to me.
Okay, that's interesting. Who be you? Nobody has anything new to say.
You spot a woman. You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Lanca? She offers a tender smile and says, I am the maiden. Is there something I might aid you with?
Nobody will ever see us.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar. The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Alrighty. And then we escape through... Well, they don't have anything else for us. Yeah. So this one, we gotta go.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar. The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
All right, so we got that one. Alrighty, and we're gonna go ahead to South Isle. That should be the last one. I feel like Omega's got like the easiest altar to get to. Look at that, I missed stuff. Can't have that.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar. The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Dang, dude. That's better than what I'm using right now. You still crying? Yeah. That's like... Yeah. And actually, it speeds me up one. That's just ridiculous. And that one says the Emperor's Glory gives you massive defense, makes you slower. Okay, so off to Omega Isle we go. Oops, wrong way. What am I doing? So the only weapon now we have to get would be Laty's. More than likely, we're gonna have to do some more therapy to do that, I suppose. Off to Omega.
Your adventure began when you met Lac at this very altar. The self-proclaimed spirit told you that Laty could become a maiden if you brought all the maiden's relics back to this spire. The memories of the other maidens now reside within the relics as pure light. According to Lac, only a single heart scar remains. You need only heal it with the relic's light.
Yeah, do your thing.
With the sound of Lac's familiar chant in your ears, you once again enter the heart's domain. You see a door within the blinding light. Not long after, you hear a voice. Beyond the door lies Laty's unconscious mind, the voice says, though you have no idea what that means. The voice then delivers a warning. A half-hearted attempt will only end in heartbreak. The sound of a begrudging sigh fills the air as the door opens.
Pass through the door and make for the land of woe. There, I will.
The mysterious voice echoes in your head as your consciousness fades. When you awake, your mind feels hazy. and you find yourself wondering what that voice from earlier was. Laty, noticing your distant gaze, looks at you in concern. You recall the voice telling you to make for the land of woe. With no other leads, you decide to do as it says.
Oh, off to the land of woe.
After healing multiple heart scars with the help of the Maiden's relics, Laty's heart's domain is starting to return to normal. As you gaze around, your eyes become transfixed on an area in the east that is still shrouded in black. Suddenly, the onyx stela begins to move and goes off into the distance. I think the land of woe is that way, Lac says. You decide to put your faith in its words and chase after the stela.
Follow the road, the spirit spire. Locate the onyx stela. Oh wait, so for him we'll keep what we have. Prefer though to get rid of this. Now, he is attack +4. All right. I need to heal Lac. Where's the under? Oh. Crym solve, I'd have so many of them. There you go.
You manage to catch up with the Onyx Stealer. Just where do you think you're going, you ask, as you give it a tap? When the Stealer transforms into Queenie and Blight. Queenie, who appeared on her head for reasons unknown, tumbles to the ground with a yelp.
Aw, hi.
A concerned Blight helps the maiden sit up. It seems she can't shake her misfortune, even in this world. But you know that the Onyx Maiden died in childbirth. You suppose that these two are just illusions made by Laty's heart.
Well, look, I'm just glad. I mean, they're by far my favorite group, so.
The land of woe is an abyss of anguish. It is a pit of darkness into which sink her deepest, darkest desires.
Let's finish exploring this outside first, and then we'll head into, well, I mean, that could be scary, but...
Don't hold back.
Yeah, they're by far my favorite, I think. Her coming, you know, her tumbling out, it's pretty funny to me. Ugh. Although, it didn't have any dialogue, though. I tell you what, if I was smart, I would have gone and did the arena with these two. You did great. All right, well, I think that does it. So, into the land of woe we go.
My, what a curious little desire you have with you, an elderly woman remarks. Something about her strikes you as strange. Lack, suddenly on the opposite end of that woman's stare, angrily retorts, "My name's not Desire." The woman explains that the queen has ordered all her subjects to keep black shadows called desires as pets. Only with greed can you proceed, she tells you, before mysteriously vanishing. Her enigmatic words leave you with nothing but questions. To find answers, you know you must explore the area for yourself first.
That place is huge. Ooh, ring of protection too.
Hope you win. Hope you win. Fortune favors the bold. You see an elderly man devouring what looks to be a feast. Behind him looms a dark shadow. He then looks at Lack and licks his lips. "Ah, you'll make a fine dessert," he murmurs hungrily.
No.
And fight.
I have a feeling that once we get done with this area, that Laty will get her relic.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man begins to drool. Your greed is insatiable, he spits in disgust. No matter how much I eat, I'm never satisfied, he says with a sigh.
Sounds like me. Alright. Quick this sake, let's...
You see a man lazing about. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Just leave me alone, would you? He says, trying to shoo you away. Don't hold back. The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man squats down in place. Damn, you're greedy, he sneers. You hear what sounds like a lock coming undone. Perhaps a door has opened somewhere.
It's for the unlocked gate.
The man screws his eyes shut and covers his ears, wordlessly telling you that he wants to be left alone. A familiar knight and young girl face each other, their desires beside them. You recognize the pair as the Crimson Maiden and her attendant. It looks like they're making their desires do battle. My desire is the strongest, Lavia shouts, getting fired up for the fight. It certainly looks very tough, Queenie remarks. praising the other maiden's desire. Lavia blushes and rubs her nose bashfully. Apparently, she's not used to getting praised. Behind the two maidens, Gladio's desire claims an easy victory. You can do it, Lavia shouts to her desire.
No, at least we don't have to fight those.
You see a man holding a mirror, fussing with his hair. Behind him looms a dark shadow. Once he notices Laty at your side, he grows angry. How dare you walk beside a woman, he rages. And fight.
What a weird what? What? I'm kind of confused on this one. Like, what? Am I not allowed to walk beside a woman? I'm not sure how that's a desire. Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, cool. So maybe we can just even get more criticals with that ring too.
The shadow melts into your body. His desire gone, the man glares at you with disdain. Greedy jerk, he scowls. The man makes no further attempts to fix his messy hair. Why bother, he laments. Nobody cares about me anyway.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty much me. Wow, I mean, pretty much all these desires are. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed so far that we really haven't come across any of the new monsters from the previous Heart Scar. Well, way to go, laddie. I wanted to do this one though.
Teamwork makes the...
We'll have those monsters to fulfill. Or their stories anyways, rather. Avoid that door.
two fight as one.
Blind we got. Wow. I don't feel like a lot. Alright, let's get this place.
A woman looks inside of her wallet and sighs. Behind her looms a dark shadow.
She's greed.
The woman turns to you and exclaims, "I am sick of being poor." The shadow behind her then leaps at you.
Me too.
Teamwork makes the dream work. The shadow melts into your body. Her desire gone, the woman glares daggers at you. How greedy can one person be? She asks with a scoff.
Pretty greedy. Alright, I think that does it for the first area for the Land of Woe. I am falling asleep, so we're going to call this an episode here. We'll pick this up in our next episode, where hopefully we'll get to a point where we can actually, well, where I can just grind out some levels just to get the 100% on that, but and money as well. I mean, I think we have, well, let's take a look what we got for collection. For items, I think we have almost, we should have everything. No, I don't have whatever that is. What are those? So I'll have to check out item shops. Equipments, I believe I have everything. Yeah, except for hers. Oh, I don't have whatever that is. And the rings, obviously. So yeah. Alright, well, I meant to save. Okay. Okay, I did. Alright. Alright, friends. Well, with that being said, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Your support and whatnot means a lot. So yeah, with that being said, stay safe out there. Yeah, stay true to yourselves, follow your hearts, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.